Let's talk about something that dropped last week that I think every single person watching this needs to understand. Because most people are going to hear the headlines, the panic, and completely miss the opportunity sitting right underneath it. On March 26th, TD Economics, one of the most closely watched financial institutions in this country, came out and slashed their 2026 housing forecast. Just 3 months ago, back in December, they were calling for a 9.3% jump in home sales and a 4.1% rise in prices for 2026. Bold predictions, no? People were excited. It felt like the recovery was finally here. Then Q1 happened, and TD completely rewrote the story. They now expect national home sales to fall about 1.8% this year, with prices edging down slightly, and about 0.3% nationally. And Ontario? Well, Ontario got the sharpest downgrade of any province. TD is now projecting Ontario's home prices to fall 4% in 2026, down from their previous call of 0.6% gains. That is a massive swing in just 3 months. So, what really happened? Well, a few things all hit at once. The economy softened more than expected. Cost of living is still squeezing people. There's really uncertainty around the US trade policy and the CUSMA negotiations. And then you got the rising energy costs from geopolitical tensions, adding another layer of pressure. Buyers who were on the fence, well, they're staying on the fence. Now here's where most people stop listening. They hear TD slash his forecast, and they think that the sky is falling. They think that the real estate market is doomed, and they panic. And honestly, that reaction is completely understandable, but it's also where the opportunity really gets missed. Because buried in all that same report is the part that nobody's really talking about. TD is forecasting a 9.6% jump in the national home sales in 2027, with prices that are rising 2.7%. They're not predicting a collapse. They are predicting a pause, a reset, and then a rebound. Let's put that into plain language. What TD is essentially saying is that 2026 is the year that the market really bottoms out. Buyers are waiting, sellers are negotiating, inventory is sitting at a 15-year high, and all of the pent-up demand that's been building since 2022 is actually coiling up, waiting for the right moment to release. Now think about what that means strategically. If TD is right and the rebound comes in 2027, when do you go out and buy? Before the rebound or after? Before the competition comes back or after bidding wars return? Before prices start climbing again or once they already have? Every single real estate cycle in Ontario's history has had this moment. The moment right before things turn. And the people who moved in that window quietly, strategically, without noise of a hot market around them. Those are the people who built their real wealth. Right now you have something that is genuinely rare in Ontario's real estate. You have time, you have choices, you have negotiating power. You're not competing against 10 other offers. You're not waiving inspections. You're not panic buying. You can actually be thoughtful about one of the biggest financial decisions of your life. And yes, there are real estate headwinds. Nobody's pretending that the market is perfect right now. The economy is soft. Rates aren't dropping much further. There's global uncertainty. All of that is real. But here's the thing about uncertainty. It cuts both ways. TD's own economists flagged that the pent-up demand in Ontario could come back faster and more forcefully than expected if conditions shift. And when that demand returns, it's going to return fast. So what should you actually do with all of this? A few things. First, don't let the headline scare you into doing nothing. Doing nothing is also a decision, and in a market that's forecasted to rebound, doing nothing in 2026 might mean paying significantly more in 2027. Second, get educated. Understand what's happening in your specific area, your specific price range, your specific property type. The market in Vaughan is not the same as the market in Windsor. Condos and detached homes are behaving very differently right now. Third, talk to someone who actually knows this market, not someone reading the same headlines as you are, but someone with boots on the ground who can tell you what's actually moving, what's sitting, and where the value really is. That's exactly what we do here at the OP team. We do it every single day. We live and breathe this market. We eat and sleep real estate. If you're trying to figure out whether 2026 is your year to buy, sell, or hold, reach out to us. We'll have a real conversation. No pressure, just real information so you can make the best decisions for your situation. The market is not broken, it's resetting, and resets are where smart moves get made.